Hey guys, Jenny with the Crippled Handyman. I am finally going to get to this hallway project. This will be done in short episodes. I don't think I feel like, I'm just going to do the process. The first process, let me show you what I had done. This was a closet originally. When you come in the front foyer, I had already messed with this wall. This is kind of the last part of my home I gotta play with to get her up to date. Lunch room was already done. No big deal. It's wood, soffit, doors, ceiling, so forth. But this is what I'm gonna do. I do not like a water heater inside a closet. So I'm gonna build a wall here. And a separate door, just a 2.0 door. That'd be a 24-inch door. And I'm going to open this up. The header's going to come out. It's going to be a flat ceiling going all the way through. I'm going to open up this wall a little bit, somewhere around here. And all this area will be gone, opened up. So basically from the front door, come in looking in. This will be opened up. So, and then the ceiling will be a wood ceiling. Take this ugly stuff off. Like I said, everything in the house, everything is done. It's just this little corner. Yeah, I could have taken this ugly paneling off. I don't know what people do. You know, that's the thing when you buy an older home, you end up with things that you're not happy with, that you don't like, and you end up making changes. Some people go in, they don't like what the kitchen looks like, so they tear out the kitchen, or they end up painting the cabinets, putting new granite counters in. Even for doors, like that door there, like all the doors are all beautiful, solid alder doors, and I love that. This is natural rough wood, 1x10 lumber. And there I am. So this is the last hallway. Well, like I said, it's the last part of the house I need to get done. And time to get to it. All right. All right. Tools you'll need. First thing I got to do I got to take off this old shit. So the old casing and all this stuff is all right. So I got a little 1-inch putty knife. I got a pry bar. I'll probably use the putty knife first. And a thingamajig, this thing and that, just to take off all the old. Let's get this casing off. I don't think they cased. No, they didn't. They didn't put any case in the inside. Do. I was like doing that too. My back grease. Got nails all over. One thing I do not want to do is do any damage to like this light up here. It's a new light. I know I had to take it down to do the ceiling, but we bought it. I figured let's get the light now just because it was available. I've been stalling this project for quite some time. I don't know. I'm going to take off the casing. Casing goes all the way to the floor. That's a problem because the tile, I know I have to take out this tile, redo those tiles. It'd be a lot easier if I just cut this right there. I'm gonna go get a sawzall. Yep. I'm just gonna cut this in half. That easy. Just pull down. Very easy. Same here. That's that. Alright, just getting down to the last piece of trim, so forth. My dogs keep wanting to it's one of those things you gotta be careful about. Yeah, got all these nails. I could have glue gloves on, but I don't. All right. Well, this has got to come out. I'm not happy about it. I have to replace tile on the floor. I have it, but I don't know what product they used to put the final seal over the top. I have to do some research, I guess, more research, and find out what they did, what they used, because I had the same thing over here. Let me show you. I did, let's see, from my feet, I did those tiles. I did that whole section. Okay, but the sheen isn't the same from here to there. I gotta find out what they used to seal this tile. And so when I cut this wall out, This tile has got to come out. I got to replace it. I do have the tiles, and I'm going to have to replace that tile. Those two tiles. And I'm going to have to replace this tile. So to get that sheen, again, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me go get an example. Let me go get a piece of slate. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, this is the cutoff of a piece of slate I have. And like this has got a sheen to it. This is dull. I don't know what they used to seal this slate. I'm not an expert with this stuff, but this is what I'm talking about over here. I bought a sealer, and like the match itself of the tile does well with the whole match, but the shine is off. I don't know. I'll keep plugging along. All right, guys. First thing I have to get established. Trying to figure out what I was going to do down here. I mean, it's been a couple years. It hasn't been overnight. It's been a couple years. It's my dog. Yeah, I don't know why he thinks it's lunchtime. The groomers should be here to give them baths. Then I'll feed them. But back to this. This wall is going to stay where there's no point of opening this wall up anymore. I thought about going that way. I could if I thought it was practical. But that's why I'm having a contemplation, because the sitting area here is going to be 3 feet. It's going to be enough for basically, you know, I mean, I guess 2 people could sit. I mean, it's a matter of putting your shoes on. Because you come in the door, people will sit on the stairs, put their shoes on, which is fine, but there's nowhere to put their shoes. I'm talking for guests. And so I had to take the door jamb off first so I could get the layout of where the rough opening needs to be for the door. So I'm going to put a 2-foot door in. So the rough opening needs to be 26 inches in width. That's your rough opening. That's your RO. So from that opening to here, that's 26. And then my wall is going to go from there to there. Yeah. So I'm going to transfer that to the back wall. Let me show you what I'm doing. All right, guys. Well, you can see the lines on the floor. That goes to the wall. That goes up the wall. Okay. So that's rough opening, 26 inches. And this is where it gets to be kind of where I'm going to have to stop the drywall short. Because the door jam's 3/4 of an inch, right? So basically, I'm trying to figure out how to do this so I can explain it. We get 2 pieces of wood. So basically, the door jamb on this side, this say is 3/4, it'll butt against the 1/2 inch drywall. 1/2 inch drywall will stop short. So the jamb will be, say, 4 9/16. And I'll make sure this side of the jamb is flush. And then when I put the jamb in of the door, the drywall will stop short. And I'll probably just run a caulk bead between the drywall and where it hits the 3/4 jamb. So I don't want to lose. This is already not that big of a space. Like I said, it's barely 3 feet. And yeah. So that's the wall. I got to transfer that all the way up and then to here, because I'm going to keep this as my header, the height of the door opening. And the rest of this comes out, will go away. So let me get working on that. Here goes nothing. There's no turning back now, guys. Demo of the Sawzall blade. Great. Do not want to make that much dust. Too late. Too late now. So, alright, well, I got the area that's going to be coming out, cut out. I should have created. I don't know. I cut that there. Once I cut all this out, I'll get a more. We'll get everything perfect when it's all done. I fucked up there. That I fucked up on. Technically I did. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Okay. Right, I'm getting this opened up. A few things. I just kind of going with the flow right now. I'm not sure what I'll end up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. You gotta work yourself all the way either side, let it come down. You want to make sure the cut is straight too. When the new wall goes in, you put the drywall right on top of that. So I'm going to go down upward to get the double top plate cut all the way through. Bring a lot of effing dust. When the demo's done, I'm not going to have to worry too much about it. Yeah. Just pull it apart piece by piece. I'm going to get some gloves on. I nicked my finger. Yeah, I'm contemplating if I still keep it out to here or go in. If I go in, it wouldn't look right because it won't line up with that wall corner. And if I decide to build a complete seat in here, if I build a whole seat bench where you open it up, open the lid, throw shoes in, I might do that as well. I think for now I'm going to keep this like this. Originally I thought about the reason I kept a little bit left in there. So when I tear down the ceiling, I want to cut this joist down a little bit, at least 3 inches, that 2x10, and then I need a support right here for that. But the rest of this can come out, so I got to still cut this out too. So I got to get that. Cut out the nails. Take the drywall off on the inside. Build a wall. Probably going to have to... Oh man. What a pain. I could do this 2 different ways. Oh, not sure how I'm going to do it. I'm in it now. Now I'm... Feels good having this more wide open though. But see, the center here is center of this wall. This light is center, and that's center of the seat. So the light in here works good. You open the door, turn the light on, you have access to the water heater. Gotta get louvers over there, so gets combustion air. Yeah. All right, let me get this stuff cleaned up, finished up, and then kind of make a material list. All right, so my goal was, before when the wall actually went all the way up, you didn't see the mirror from here. You see maybe barely the edge. So this is just part 1 of demo and doing this project. We have back issues, it just sucks. So I cut out the header, got the wall cut out. I want to cut in another video of episode 1. I want to cut that joist down about 2 inches up, and then I'll re-box it in so taller people don't hit their head there. I've hit my head on that a couple times actually. So I have to put a double stud here to support that weight. There's not much weight there anyways. It's not a bearing or anything, so I could get away with, even if that was like a 2x8 size joist. But I couldn't do that with the whole span going all the way across and then notch it up. And no, I couldn't do that. But, well, maybe, because actually there's a wall here that would be spanning from here to there. I didn't even think about that. Actually, I didn't even think about that. I definitely would have to, I got to cut out the drywall so the plate is tight to there. Because a 2x8 can go like 8 feet. No, more than that. You know what? I might be able to open up this whole corner. That's the thing with doing projects. I've been thinking about this project, how I'm going to tackle it, how I'm going to approach it, how it's going to get finished for the last couple of years. And of course, I ignored. I'm doing other projects. And, you know, because I don't want to start a project and be like, okay, what am I going to do? Now, this is it for, this will be episode 2, guys. This is just part of the demo. I'm going to probably take a third day to demo, then demo the ceiling. I'm just going to take the tiles down. I don't want to take down the drywall. I really don't want to do that. So I'm going to have to take off this light. I'll put a pigtail there. So I have light in here. You know how things go with everything in life. What I plan on not doing, I probably will end up doing that. As much as I don't want to take the drywall off, you can see here, there's drywall right above that, but it's glued to that. And the issue is, when I start pulling these out, I'm going to have big blotches of glue holding that in place. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will have this. Gosh, this is, well, it's like this. I ended up taking out the corner of the wall. Everything was, the wood, I don't know how the wood was rotted at. Those are treated plates. That one's fine. But this one was just rotted away. Do I just replace these 2 tiles? Or, I mean, that's not a big deal to replace those 2 tiles. Or, well, I still have to replace them no matter what. So I lived in knee wall starting here. I mean, I still got, this is just loose. I got to put a top plate. I got to redirect the angle. I'm waiting until I get the stud in here. I know I'm rambling on. Another thing, what I didn't take in consideration, like the angle of the railing, that's the same angle I want this. So, yes, I'm going to get the same angle transferred across. I want everything to be uniform. Right now, that would look kind of stupid. See what I'm saying? Doesn't look, yeah, it's off about an inch and a half. Other than that, guys, this is the started demo. The first video was taking the doors off, taking the shelves off. I haven't done anything with this. I just, in the winter months, I just haven't had the desire to want to do it. Now I started, and well, we'll see on the next one. The next one will probably be framing, some demo, board demo. I'm not too happy about my cut. I kind of screwed that up here. It's not straight. It's off big time. I blew that. It's off a 1/2 inch. So, 2 things are, I don't know. I'm either going to end up taking this down, like literally taking it down from here, taking the header down and all that, and just redoing it. or trying to clean it up to the best I can. We'll see what I decide to do with that. I got to cut the drywall back here, so I'm nailing wood. I'm not nailing. I actually got to take this off too. Shoot, I forgot about that. This has to go. And that's the luxuries of demo. You know, you don't know what you're going to get into until you start. And it's like any kind of project you do. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Be legendary, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one. All right, take care.